Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to ask for a Chanel bag not on display at the boutique. So I'm going to share with you 10 different tips on how to ask for your dream bag, so make sure that you stay until the end. If you like luxury reviews as well as classic and colorful items, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Now let's get started. Tip number 1 is to make sure you get a contact of a Chanel sales associate, especially a boutique near your home, because now that the inventory level is very low and the demand for the Chanel classic flat bags is more than the supply, therefore you might not come across any nice bag that you want at the boutique just because you walk in there, unless you're super lucky. So it's very important that you get a contact. So whenever the bags arrive, you'll be able to go to your nearby boutique and purchase the bag, because nowadays they're not going to reserve any of the classic flat bags or any of the popular bags for any customers. And when the bag arrives, it's always the person who can go to the boutique immediately who can purchase the bag eventually. So it's very important you have the contact point for the boutique near your home so that you can get ready anytime to get your dream bag. Point number 2 is just ask. Seriously, just ask. Even though you might not get a contact of a sales associate or you might not get a name card, but just ask around, seriously. Whenever you walk into a boutique, just go to any sales associate that is available at the moment and ask if there's any bag available. And if you do have a sales associate's contact, make sure that you send them the photo so that they can visualize what actually you want, and remind them from time to time. Of course, don't remind them every single day. They're just gonna get so annoyed. So remind them maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, because they are serving so many clients every day. They have so many other clients in contact on WhatsApp or on other social media platform. So if you don't remind them, they're not gonna remember you. Make sure that you always remind them that that's you waiting for that bag. Point number 3 is to be very specific on what exactly do you want. So you need to know what is the model, the size, the color, the hardware, and the leather of the dream bag that you want. For example, if you're looking for a classic flat bag, you need to know whether you want lambskin or caviar leather, whether you want the medium size or the small size or the mini size, and what is the color or even the color code if you have, the hardware, whether it's in silver or in champagne gold or yellow gold hardware, etc. You need to know all these details so that it will minimize the time for your SA to guess what exactly do you want, or that she might propose something that you actually don't want. So make sure that you be very specific. Tip number 4, don't forget to check out all the different boutiques around your city, because you never know, all the inventory level of different boutiques are quite different. So always check around, walk around and walk in, and make sure that you chit chat to understand the inventory level. You can chat with the person who greets the customer at the door. You can chat to the doorman who opens the door for you. Sometimes they might have very interesting information that they can tell you regarding the inventory level of the day, or they may see different clients working out with the kind of bag that you are actually looking for. So make sure that you chat to different people at the different boutique to get to understand what is the inventory level, even though your SA might not reserve the bag for you or the bag is already reserved for other people. So make sure that you get a sense of the inventory level through chatting to different people or different staff at different stores. Other people also said that you can try contacting customer service as well via email or via phone call, but in my opinion, or in my experience actually, from what I heard, it's not very effective, because all the popular bags are, even though they're available, the store is not going to tell you that yes, there's inventory available, because those bags are probably already reserved for other clients or they're not for walk-ins. So always chat to the right person to understand the inventory level. Especially being physically at the store, it's more important than calling customer service. Tip number 5. It is very important that you look around the store, even when you're walking in or when you have an appointment with your sales associate. Ask for the bag if there's other customers inspecting your dream bag or the same model of your dream bag in different color. So you can always point to that customers looking at your dream bag that whether that bag has another stock, has another color in stock, or has another size in stock, or if that customer doesn't want that bag, can you actually have that bag? So you can always look around the store and make sure that you check out what other customers are looking, because when other customers are looking at the bag, it is very hard for your SA not to actually sell you the bag if you want it, because the bag is already on the floor. It's already out on the floor on display, essentially. Tip number 6, of course, purchase history always helps. I know that there's a lot of rumors regarding Chanel's gonna adapt what the Hermes has been doing regarding the crazy game before they can sell their classic flat bags to their customers. So I don't know whether that would actually happen or this would actually work for Chanel. But of course, any sort of purchase history actually helps. If the bag is so popular to get, then Chanel, of course, will sell the bag to the loyal customer first before a walk-in customer, right? So if you truly, truly love the Chanel brand, why don't you just get something that you like every now and then without forcing it yourself? That would definitely help build your profile and build your purchase history and make your sales associate remember you, which means that you have a higher chance of getting the bag you want that is not on display. Point number 7 is to identify the nearest boutique near your home or nearby where you work, your office, because it is very important that you are ready to go to grab the bag whenever the bag is available, because nowadays Chanel doesn't reserve bags for any customers anymore. So if you're nearby the boutique, you actually have advantage. Sometimes it's really just the game of the speed, to be honest. I once want to get a boy Chanel waist bag, and there was just 2 pieces available at the store. And when I got there, that's another customer that's still taking another half an hour to get there, but it took me only 10 minutes. I actually got the last piece because I was 20 minutes faster than she did. And so I just want to say speed is very important, and therefore make sure that you identify the nearest boutique at your convenience and make sure that you're ready to go anytime. Tip number 8 is to show interest for the Chanel brand, not just the bags. Do you know that Chanel actually established its brand to sell hats at first? And then it was doing couture and clothing and everything before developing the bags in 1950s. So Chanel in essence is a couture brand, right? So make sure that you show interest for the Chanel brand, not just the bags. If you're only interested in the bags, you might ask yourself, why do you want the bags in the first place? Is it just you want some sort of status, or is it just it is such a popular bag? So if you definitely have interest for the Chanel brand, it will increase your chance of getting the bag, because when you have interest for the Chanel brand, you're gonna buy other things, and when you chat with your sales associate, they will feel your passion, and so I think that this will help you get the bag more easily. Tip number 9 is that when you have a Chanel bag in your wish list that is not on the display at the store, make sure that you stick to the same choice but not changing it all the time. Imagine if you're the sales associate and you receive a request to look out for a dream bag for you, and then suddenly you change the color, you change the model, and when it gets to the point where you have multiple wish lists, actually the sales associate will get confused or mixed up with other customers. So that might decrease the chance of you getting the bag you want, actually, if you're changing all the time. I mean, there's so many customers that the sales associates need to deal with every single day. So it's very important you stick to the same choice and you remind your SA regularly so that they will remember what you want. And make sure that you don't switch your choice all the time. The last tip is that if you offer a bag that is similar to the bag you want, definitely don't settle for a second choice if this is absolutely not the exact bag that you want. Okay, especially when it comes to the classic flat bag, it is so expensive right now. So make sure that you really get the bag you want. So I was always wanting to get my Chanel Classic Flat Bag in the white caviar in the medium size, and I couldn't find it, right? I looked for all the boutiques in my city. There are 6-7 boutiques and I couldn't find it. And so I settled for a Business Affinity in medium-sized caviar. And then later on, I really regretted it and I let go of my Business Affinity. And after 2 months of letting go of my Business Affinity, I find my dream bag of the Chanel Classic Flat Bag White Caviar. So always make sure you stick to the first choice and don't settle for the second choice. If you settle for the second choice, basically your wish list is somehow fulfilled in the eyes of the sales associate and they might not look for your ultimate dream bag for you. So make sure you really stick to your first choice and your ultimate choice of your dream bag. And hopefully you're gonna get your dream bag soon. There you go. Here are all my 10 tips on how I got my hands on my Chanel Classic Flat Bag that I was truly looking for, that was not on display at the shop. And I hope these 10 tips is going to help you score your favorite bag. So can you share with me what is your favorite bag? And did you eventually get it? Are you in the process of getting it? Make sure that you like and comment down below. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like luxury reviews and classic and colorful items. See you guys next time. Bye!